PVC in 2027. Tinubu!
Hey everyone, welcome back to Christy. Before I allow you guys to watch the full details of this video, I want to give you guys the hint. INEC have legalized voting without permanent voters card coming 2027. PVCs. So INEC is now considering allowing Nigerians to vote without a PVC, which is known as permanent voters card, in the 2027 general elections, proposing alternatives like computer-generated slips or downloadable credentials from INEC's website. While this could make voting more accessible, save cost, and reduce PVC misuse, the legal framework must be amended first. However, many Nigerians remain skeptical, fearing that this move could make elections easier to manipulate and rig, which is the real fact. So the INEC Nigeria now are allowing eligible eligible Nigerians without voters card to vote. Do you understand what is about to happen? This will equally trigger, or let's say open the space for the people that are not Nigerians to vote in this coming election. And again, mother of all rigging, who happens to be Tinubu, will still do the rigging in Nigeria election. The move must have Tinubu's backing, and there is nothing the opposition can do about because the rubber stamp legislature. Other countries' electoral bodies are looking for ways to conduct a free and fair election, while INEC Nigeria is looking for ways to rig election in favor of the highest bidder. Nigerian democracy is indeed finished. Even our own Nollywood actress Hida Baki even reacted towards this. Verydarkman also lambasted about this. Many innocent Nigerians are talking because of this particular INEC decision. Nigeria is spoiled beyond repair. So this is what happened. INEC officially has been camped to APC for survival. What is your opinion? Please kindly watch the full rest of the videos to see people's reaction, and feel free to drop your opinion in the comment section. If you finish watching, you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe. Subscription is always free so that you will get notified whenever we post our latest content. Don't forget to turn your bell button on for notification purposes. Kindly watch the rest of the video and drop your opinion in the comment section.
Alright, so the news says INEC moves to legalize voting without PVC in 2027. Tinubu! 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 They don't use that talk now, so that when it happens, it don't go surprise you again. So basically, in a nutshell, in 2027, all these people, they don't need your vote again. They will just print that paper. They will come carry some, because now only INEC will provide the paper where we will vote, right? What they will now do is simple. They will print papers where people go vote on, carry and go the normal location for voting. Then they will print extra ones where they will keep for house. APC now will come just dip there to do like this. You know, last year, when I said nobody can challenge Tinubu until 2032, Tinubu will do 8 years. They say they don't pay me. They say Tinubu don't pay me, an APC boy. You people are not seeing what I am seeing. Tinubu get the mind, he has the balls. And see the kind of people when use as in suicide. Akpabio and Wike, this stone cold man. See what they don't carry themselves now won't do. So in that 2027 election now, zero. And as of today now, you see how many senators, how many governors, they don't start to the decamp, they go APC. No opposition again. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu the Jagaban. When I called him a strategist, they say they don't pay me. Say, are they supporting Tinubu? No. I was telling you people that this man is a stone cold. You need different pattern of approach to follow this guy, man. Person never enter power. He tell you say me low come. You never reach power. You don't even know I want to get him. If they tell you what I say, Emilio come, it is my turn. Now when you come this seat, now you walk on sit down. See 2032. See 2032. But now you know the plan one I want to take use. Because this guy, man, I'm not trying to kill anybody's soul. I'm just here to say I said it. I said it. From nowhere, they start propaganda. You know, like Igbos. You know, do this one. You know, like Hausa. They don't pay him. It's being used by the government. It doesn't stop by the government. No, it is because we don't see front. Hey, Tinubu. Corruption. No, nobody, if not for corruption, I'm not sure say no, or if you calculate all the old regime, whatever happened to this country, both military regime, there's none as corrupt as this present regime, this Tinubu regime. There's none as corrupt as this APC president Tinubu regime. No one. Everything is being done for his good. It can't be as if all of them, he just whole game bad. Everybody nine boy. Nobody get talk of him own for this country anymore. Nobody has a voice. Governor talk, they suspend them for 6 months. I say governor don't go beg now. Governor don't go beg. Anything we want may happen. This is the Jagaban. You see? Our votes don't count no more. Your votes will not count. Nothing like we are going to vote. So if you like, go vote. If you like, no vote. Anything they want to do in 2027, they will do it by hook or by crook. God damn it, man. God damn it, man. I have a message for this on Wiki, and that will be my first post tomorrow morning. I have it. Is that for Wiki especially? That's tomorrow morning. My first post is for Wiki in the morning. So anybody who know Wiki, may they send this video, give and say, okay, Verydarkman say, in first post of tomorrow will be specially for this on Wiki, and I'll just do my small analysis, make it see. APC, all problems, concussion parts. Wow. They got up Nigeria, man. Nah. We are definitely learning, and we are learning the hard way. Don't play.
I greet all of us Nigerians. So I greet everybody from the water sides of Nigeria. I greet all of you. Please, where is Oga Mahmood? Yes, INEC boss, where is he? See, Nigerians, you will have to learn to ask questions and look for people, people that you should look for. That you remember in 2023, during the election, before the election, after the election, post-election, we all had his name on our lips. Oga Mahmood, INEC. Please, right now, I'm begging everybody, anybody who knows where he is, please, let him know that Nigerian women are looking for him. Concerned citizens of Nigeria, that we are looking for him. We want to be sure that he is okay. Yes, we want to be sure. We want to know who to hold responsible. We hear people all the time go for observation, go on sabbatical, go on holidays. We've never heard that because they left, certain rumors flying up and down the whole place. Oh, he's been removed. Oh, he hasn't been removed. Somebody is now acting one thing, another thing. We want to be sure. So please, help us look for Mahmood. He should just let us know he's okay. Because you see this Natasha matter, no, intimidation will not cut it. And it's not going to go the way of every Nigerian gist where they say, oh, after 2 weeks, Nigerians will forget. This particular one will not forget. Because there are only 4 women in that Senate. And Natasha is the strongest voice of the 4. And you can get angry with yourself and quarrel with your keyboard. But let me say it clearly, that nobody is going to use the back door to now manipulate figures and now tell us that, oh, suddenly when Oga Mahmood was on that electoral assignment somewhere in one African nation, that they managed to find the numbers to make up the numbers required for the recall. Nobody's recalling nothing. Nobody should play with us. Nobody's recalling anything. She should come back to her office and represent women and the people of Kogi Central. That's the only English we want to hear. So I don't understand since when somebody goes on a walk-in assignment and then their stories. Had they sacked him? They should let us know. Has he completed his tenure? We want to know. They should just come out. All this hide and seek things that triggers all the. Please, somebody just help me look for Grandma.
INEC moved to legalize voting without PVC in 2027. I believe this is not a new story to you. You heard it yesterday. When I said it earlier, that even in 2027, if they even say we should use PVC and nobody come out to cast votes, they will still announce results. Now they are even making you to know that your protest does not make sense. Now we don't care even if you do not vote. Your vote doesn't even count. How are we going to get the data of the electorate? For you to now see that these politicians does not care about you. When Randy Peter Akas always say that the weapon fashioned against Nigeria is INEC, now you can see. But most Nigerian youth feel it's a content and it's a cruise. You just flip through. Now you understand that nobody send you. Make una own life on yourself, you no concern them. Whether food cost you no concern them. We are all business to them, like fowl with the inside poultry. That is what they are making you to understand. Because upon all the killing in the north, in Plateau, in Plateau, in Benue, in Kwara, and so many other places, they are busy defecting from PDP to APC, which means they are rebranding. After all, they don't care. They are putting a whole lot of money to loot the country. We always focus only to Tinubu alone. Don't you have legislators? All the legislators in the Senate, are they not there to represent us? What are they doing at the moment? None of them can even come outside to say, oh, we must pass a bill for reform of INEC. Honestly, Randy Peter Aka is truly a voice in the wilderness. I respect you, my brother. For your information, the INEC strategy is plan A. The second strategy is that all parties will become a one-party system. Everybody has been defecting. In short, even Fubara don't go, they begin to the beg. You don't understand? Eventually, don't be surprised. Say Ingo can eventually go to APC. In short, don't be surprised. So even if Peter will be defect to APC, because I know if you underestimate Tinubu. Now that it has gotten to this stage, I pity Nigeria. If you can japa, japa, nobody send you. Now that the citizens of the country called Nigeria is no longer relevant to the elite and the political class, if anybody asks you not to give up on Nigeria, what will you say?
So the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has moved to legalize voting without PVC, permanent voters card, in 2027 general election coming up in few years. Now, anyway, let me explain. Don't be surprised when you hear that INEC has moved to join APC, because the way everybody is joining APC this period, it seems that, in fact, let me now tell you, the 2027 general election will be between Nigerians and APC. Now, let me explain better. INEC want to say that permanent voters card they made mandatory in 2023 general election, that if you don't have it, you can't vote. That people queue, everybody did everything. In fact, people traveled from abroad, traveled interstate to go and get their permanent voters card. That PVC, you might not need it to vote with in 2027 election. That in fact, all you need is some piece of paper that identifies that you're eligible to vote and that you are a Nigerian, and you'll be able to vote. And according to them, the reason why they are trying to do this is to make it possible for every Nigerian to be able to vote. Now, let me break it down so that you better understand. Now, voting with PVC in 2023 general election, there was a lot of manipulation. Even though Nigerians tried everything possible to make sure that, there's no manipulation in the voting process and all that. Even after all that, with the PVC, beavers, machine verification and all that, there was still manipulation. And we did all that in 2007 just to make sure there was no manipulation, and there was still manipulation, allegedly, according to the information visible to us. Now, imagine 2027 without PVC. Imagine what will happen. Now, remember, many governors, including, in fact, almost all the politicians from Delta State, all of them joined APC recently. Many governors are still queuing to join APC. Now, INEC is bringing maybe another directive, another guideline, which I don't know if they will follow, because in 2023, they did not follow their own guideline. So, the 2027 election might be or will be between Nigerians and the APC, because the way it's going now, it seems that Bola Ahmed Tinubu or maybe the APC are trying everything possible to make Nigeria a one-state party. We might not know, but anyway, I will leave this to you. Do you think voting without PVC?
So the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is considering legalizing the use of other means, not just the voters card, the PVC, permanent voters card, PVC, to vote in Nigeria, as it were. I think Rotimi Oyekanmi, who is the INEC'S spokesperson, made this known and said that the commission is reconsidering the stance on fully subscribing to technology as a way of conducting elections. You will recall that sometime in December 2024, that the INEC chairman himself, Yakubu Mahmood, did also hint that the INEC, the commission, is considering other alternative ways that could help more persons participate in elections, and so that we do not use technology to reduce the number of persons voting. According to them, it is all of their own analysis of what happened in 2023 elections where technology failed. And I kept quiet. Really not something I wanted to jump into. But I've noticed that the APC guys are not talking. And in this country, anytime you see that an institution of government is saying something, and then the ruling party, again and again, this is where I begin to worry about the hope for any form of redemption for this country. As it were, even if we are divided by political parties, there are no ideologies in this country. There are just only political parties and party chieftains, so to speak. And you can fall into any of the groups, so to speak. We are supposed to holistically hold our institutions accountable and demand qualitative service, effective and efficient and judicious discharge of their duties. When a political party and all its affiliate structures and systems and even individuals now begin to keep quiet when something as important as this is happening, you know that they are either going to benefit or they proposed it. I would have expected that all Nigerians, we have grown. Yeah, this is 2025 and this is 21st century plus. I tell you, people are using artificial intelligence, people are using AI, people are using all forms of technology to handle things that are mind-boggling. It used to, when IVF came out, it was amazing. People are moved from IVF to surrogacy. People are doing all sorts. I was watching. Take your time to go watch what is happening in science and see all of the things that are happening. Look at how magnificent the world has become these days. I don't know. We're talking some. I visited an ATM machine in my city, and then I read that they have ways of storing your fingerprints in using that ATM. So when the time comes and they are doing investigation and requires them, irrespective of how many persons have used that ATM, they could help. I expected that we should have moved, but Independent National Electoral Commission, who saw that they had inches in comfortably being able to rig their elections, even though they still did, now think that the best way for us to move forward, so something that as at 2015 Nigerians were looking forward to, the era of using technology, that's the IRREG, the BEFALLEN, and all of this technological advancement, was supposed to be the game changer. In 2023, all of these guys that were talking were saying that with the BEFALLEN and IRREG, that prior to, there are things that you can no longer dare. Now, with all of the effort that has been made, monies, billions of, INEC had over 300 billion naira to conduct 2023 elections alone. With all of that, we're expecting that we should be looking at ways of incorporating smart people, because of course they know the young people do not believe in their political ideology. Injecting them into INEC will mean that they are exposing themselves to a whole lot of sabotage. And the sabotage is not that it's going to sabotage the nation, but it's going to be sabotaging their own effort. So they are trying to stop, because these guys themselves are manual. They are not technologically advanced. And these politicians knows that allowing technology to continue to have his way in our processes will mean that it becomes more difficult for them to manipulate. So INEC in 2025 is suggesting that they are going to review their earlier stance of introducing technology, reduce technological influx into our electoral system, and make it now comfortable for people to be able to generate slips from INEC office or from the website to come and vote on election day. And a political party and its affiliates are quiet. That is what bothers me. I thought that everybody in this country would be saying, no, this is not right. Suddenly, people are now saying that there are people in the villages. How many beavers do we have in this country? What can we do to ensure that these beavers do not have, if indeed that these beavers actually have glitches or there are technological challenges? How many times are you hearing POS fail around? How many times? If POS in the hands of some common illiterates, they are still using them comfortably. Why are we having problem with having, if it requires us to have one technical or technician or one technological expert in every polling unit in this country for next election, should we not be thinking about that? Yet they want to take us back to the medieval era so that they can be able to manipulate elections. So a local government can produce 1 million votes and a polling unit can produce 300,000 votes. That's the era we are going back to. So at least it is not getting clear. Again, like I said, I am not worried that INEC is doing this. I'm only worried that Nigerians, because of their political affiliation, think that this is okay and they have kept quiet. Our journey to redemption is farther than you think. If there would be at all, it's farther than you think. I thought we all agree that this country should get better. I thought we should all see that it is now time. And like I was telling somebody on the phone yesterday, you cannot tell me that you want the good of this country and you are not bothered with our electoral process. Forget all the jargons you guys are saying that how did Peter Obi win the election? You guys are just making my didn't win. Was that election something that you were proud of? Can you beat your chest any day and say, swearing that election was something that you can stand to say it is the prototype of the kind of elections we should have? When we are supposed to be reviewing what happened and moving forward, they want to take us backward. That's how bad these people are. Politically, we have gone backward. What we are experiencing in this country, something that we are going to look into. What was going to happen in 2027 will be what exactly happened in the 1979 elections, where the elections were polarized between the East, the North, and the Southwest. That's what we are going to right now. We are going there. In 2027 election, you will see it. The people will vote according to their region. And of course, you know who is going to lose in that way. And that's why they do all this cramping. We are going back. Whereas democracies are moving forward, societies are advancing. You are taking us back. You've taken us back politically, taking us back in governance and development, taking us back in abuse of office, financial recklessness, administrative inefficiency, like we had in the military era. Now you are taking us back in. So everything has to go back.